Looks like a pretty good start too. One of the best starts of the night. They've got a green. Away they go. And immediately it's Alan King that skips to the front. Going out after him there in the 99 is Daryl Young. But it's King the leader, away from Young at the moment. There's Winterbottom sneaking up on the inside there. If he gets to the front, he'll be hard to run down. But it's King the leader. King away here from Young at the moment. Then outside of him is John Church. Winterbottom going up on the inside. So too is Kevin Gormley. And Saville is in a position there where he can be some danger too. But look at Winterbottom go. And there's trouble over here. We've got a car spun out in the corner and nobody's watching it at this stage. Yellow watching. Nobody's watching it at this stage. Oh, there's a car up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's Ian Saville. That was one of the heaviest rolls I've seen. That was Saville, and he went really up and over. 4 times in the air. 4 times in the air for Saville. And behind him in the car 6 is Terry King. Terry King out of the car, and Terry King appears to be okay. He walked along to see how Saville was. There's... No, he requires some attention, I feel. But by gee, that was one very, very heavy roll indeed. Oh, there's a car up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like a go, and it's away. And immediately Alan King skips away here. Going up quickly was Winterbottom trying to get a go. Gormley is up there in a position to be a danger at the moment. But it's King. No, he's gone very, very wide, and that's allowed Winterbottom through on the inside. And Jim Winterbottom goes to the front here now as they come down the straightaway from Young, followed by King. Then Gormley up on the inside of him. Patterson is up there too. Then John Church at the tail of the field. Is the 56 car of Ken Noyes. But the leader now is Jimmy Winterbottom. Down the straightaway, Winterbottom kicks away here from the 99 of Daryl Young. Kevin Gormley up into 3rd place now, followed by Patterson. Then behind him comes King. But Winterbottom skipping right away here now with 10 laps to run. Winterbottom will have 10 to run from here, followed by Young and Gormley. Then Patterson from King, followed by Church. Then the 54 of Radcliffe, and behind him comes Lawrence. Down the straightaway they'll come this time, and Winterbottom is a very, very clear leader. Jim Winterbottom a clear leader away here from Young, followed by Gormley, then Patterson. Bit of a hassle going on back here, and John Church gets it underneath there. There's a bump there, and Alan King is thrown into the infield, and King was bumped there as they went into the corner, but it's Winterbottom the leader. Winterbottom away here from Young, followed by Gormley and Patterson, then coming Church and Radcliffe behind him, a long way back to Lawrence, and then Alan King at the tail of the field. But Winterbottom with 5 to go is a very clear leader. Winterbottom the leader from Daryl Young, followed by Patterson. Then coming Kevin Gormley, and Gormley starting to motivate a bit better now too, but he doesn't seem to have the power to be able to pin the other 2 back at the moment, and Winterbottom the leader. He skipped right away here. Winterbottom leading away here from Young, followed by Patterson, then Gormley. Behind him comes Church, and Radcliffe is right on his tail. Then Lawrence and King in that order, and they're asking Noyes to hold his line, but it's Winterbottom the leader with 5 to go. There goes Patterson up to the number 2 slot, and he's gone up on the inside of Young here. He's gone very, very wide, and he's gone. Now watch it, yellow. Let's get the yellow out. Yellow. Patterson it was that spun in the corner. Patterson, the driver that spun, he'll go to the infield. So Patterson goes to the infield. driver that seems to be out of position there is probably King, but no, they're going to let them go, I think. Yes, there's got a green coming up here. There's a green and they're away. Winterbottom away very quickly again from Young, followed by Gormley. Gormley in third spot. Patterson has gone to the infield now. That's one of the rules of speed car racing. If you spin, you go infield. That's it. But the lead driver now is still Jim Winterbottom away from Young, followed by Gormley and Ratcliffe from Church, followed by King in the 72. Down underneath the timer goes the leader, and he's only got 3 laps to run from here. By gee, there's no one can get near Winterbottom tonight. And Winterbottom the leader. Winterbottom away here from Young, followed by Gormley hammering away at him. And Gormley trying hard to get up into second place there now, but Winterbottom the leader from Young, followed by Gormley. Into the corner they go, and Winterbottom the leader. There's Lawrence being asked to hold his line. Winterbottom away from Young, followed by Gormley, then Radcliffe from Church and King in that order. Gormley trying hard here to get to Young. He can't quite make it though as they go into the corner. There's 1 lap to go for Winterbottom. And the minor placing still belongs to anybody at the moment, but it's Winterbottom the leader. Winterbottom away here from Young, followed by Gormley, who's got a chance to get to him now, and he takes it. Gormley has moved into second place right at the right moment, and it's Winterbottom first. Gormley will be home in second place. Third place goes to Young. And that was another good drive there by Winterbottom. Winterbottom home. 30, 40 and 99. It's the way they finished. 30, 40 and 99. So we have Jim Winterbottom home in first place in front of Kevin Gormley, and behind him came the driver of 99, and that's Daryl Young. Okay, they're all out of the car now. It's time to go trackside to Ross.
Thank you very much, Rod. To me, it's a great honour to be able to be a part of this trophy presentation tonight, because we're honouring Gary Patterson here at the Newcastle International Motordrome, a driver we saw here on a number of occasions, driving speed cars, driving sprint cars, even driving sedan cars here at the Motordrome. He showed us that he was a driver of impeccable skill, but above all, he was a great friend to the sport, and I suppose it's maybe only fitting that Jim Winterbottom, a man who has devoted a lot of his time to sprint cars and to speed cars too, steps into the winner's circle in our inaugural Gary Patterson Memorial. On behalf of French Brothers Tyres tonight, Jim, it's a real privilege for me to be able to make this presentation on behalf of Nev and Sid French from French Brothers Tyres, and I do sincerely hope that you will cherish this trophy, the inaugural one, to honour the memory of Gary Patterson. On behalf of everybody, my sincere congratulations.
Thank you very much. I raced against Gary and had a little bit to do with him, and he's a bit of a showman, but he was one of the best drivers I ever seen, so I'm pretty proud to be standing here with this and get my name first on it. I'd just like to thank Kevin Higgins for putting me in a speed car. It's a trick little car and I really appreciate it. And Gary Nesbitt for putting a lot of hours in. All I get to do is drive it. And I'll thank you all for coming out tonight.
Jim, before you go, I can't help but comment on an incredible performance that you've turned in tonight. You've shown everybody a clean pair of heels, and whilst it's all very nice to be a winner, I suppose you realise you might have handicapped yourself by that brilliant performance.
Yeah, well, they've been pretty nice to me, putting me in the B grade and everything, but in my performances today, it's been a bit B grade, so, you know, they've done the right thing by us.
Congratulations again to Jim Winterbottom. Second place tonight goes to Kevin Gormley in the number 40. He was third last night, I understand, in the Ray Ravel Classic. And tonight, Kevin, it's one more step up the rung. Unfortunately, it couldn't be number 1, but everybody can't be a winner. But I will know that you too will cherish this trophy in memory of Gary Patterson, our inaugural meeting. And please accept that on behalf of our sponsors, French Brothers Tyres and the Motordrome.
Thank you very much, and thank you to French Brothers Tyres and the Motordrome for putting on this trophy race. And Gary Patterson was a bit of a friend of mine, and I can assure you it has a very treasured place. And Congratulations to Jim Winterbottom. It's very good because Kevin Higgins is a personal friend of mine, and it's good to see him have a win, and we've had our fair share this year, and so I'm very happy for them. And I'd also like to thank WD-40 who have been behind us for 10 years now. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to Kevin Gormley, and yes, to have a sponsor associated for 10 years, it's certainly very good indeed. And third place tonight in our Gary Patterson Memorial goes to the number 99 driver, Daryl Young. Daryl, earlier on tonight, my father and I, my father's had a tradition steeped long in the sport of Speedway, and we were recalling the number 99 that belonged to the famous Frank Satan Brewer. And I understand he may have even had a sit in the seat last night. And Dad still regards Frank Brewer as one of the greatest speed car drivers he's ever seen. It was back in the days when Jack Brabham, of course, was also driving speed cars and went on to become a world champion in Formula One. Maybe we might see Daryl Young continue to make that progress. Please accept this trophy on behalf of French Brothers Tyres and cherish it as our inaugural Gary Patterson Memorial meeting. Congratulations, Daryl.